When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. But when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake! Finally! Are you okay? Now's not the time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? Yo, you were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it doing sitting in here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in a gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka's, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why... Shouldn't it be obvious Monokuma told us to all come here? Well, hold on. Don't talk like that, we all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more unnecessary sacrifices than we have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one that killed Sayaka. I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. Then, who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed Sayaka is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up by a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when all this began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. No, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what people are capable of. Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling us the truth. That's enough. Before we do anything else, I would like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from this school, right? Huh? Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. What? Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive! You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, 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 that's not how the real thing has just begun. The real thing. Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part of the agreement that you have to uphold, remember? You are referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. Of the rule regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not enough just to kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's actually been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution? And by execution, you mean... So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they will die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are! Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system or an inquisition type thing. Which means you You'll be deciding who you think the killer is, but judge carefully because all of your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure you keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh? A class trial? What the hell? I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want... Oh. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who's murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy? What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be part of this. Don't be so selfish. You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll need to get through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more like a waddle. But then... more murder! Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again. What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power, meaning of whatever. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Oh, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Now you see how serious I am. Defy me, and you get shot full of holes. Oh fuck. I like his little etc. etc. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd actually ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality! Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind. No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma. Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give each of you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it... I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you may ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass as a fair and accurate judge during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somewhat comforting. Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have a choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the clash trial in a little while. Oh, and you may have to investigate her body too, we don't know. And with that, Monokuma disappeared. He left us standing confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that, if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd find ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other out with little suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else. Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anyone. Saying stuff like that is just, how many times have I told you? Anyone who cannot adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame. What an awful thing to say, especially after what happened. Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right now. Either way, we cannot just run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting anyone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like some sort of mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we want to, we don't want to. We have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had been the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Yo, Kyoko, what's up, baby? Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking about putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we are pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay then, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you! Fine. Then I'll be there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help with the investigation, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay... Celeste next? Yeah. Let's just look at this. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but... she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check, after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever, it's real? Hell no, someone save me! Let me out of here! What the fuck? You're just now accepting that? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm gonna assume that we have to investigate her later. Celeste next. So you finally noticed. Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's room. Oh, she's right! Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. But hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? You just tell us the truth? The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes ago. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it. Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
I'd rather you did not.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head there to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now and think they can destroy the evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like this? We really don't have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Oh, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check to see.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't go. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. Well, it was pointless, everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had just been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will... Booty booty! I love that. I also love Monokuma. That's good. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka.